Hello and welcome to another video about formable nations in Hearts of Iron 4. Today we're going to be doing the United States of Central America as El Salvador. Our main reason for picking El Salvador is because they start off fascist, which means we can have immediate justifications on anyone we choose. We're on Iron Man and historical AI focuses. So in order to create the United States of Central America, we're going to need to reconstitute the Federal Republic, which means owning us, Guatemala, Honduras, Nicaragua and Costa Rica. For this though, I'm going to be taking the approach where I also have Panama, because I think it'll help us to invade through the north. Because of this, we're going to be taking some different focuses. Naval effort, submarine 1, transport ships, we're going to be building military factories, of course, and with that, we're good to go. Now we're on 50 political power, we can justify on Panama. Not required, but useful for our strategy. 250 days. Now we've begun stockpiling equipment, we can set our soldiers to use. Let's take the 3 lads we have, stick them in an army with a commander, Raphael, the old guard, and let's begin them exercising. This will build up our army experience, which we can use to make better template divisions. With naval effort done, we can move on to more generic focuses, such as industrial effort and political effort. We're going to go down political effort to get the manpower and army experience out of militarism. With our dockyards, we can build convoys for the invasion. We're going to trade for the iron we need. Yes. Political effort done. Let's head straight into collectivist ethos. Using the political power we just gained, we can go from volunteer only to limited conscription. More manpower means bigger divisions. Transport ships and submarines done. With this we can do more generic researches, such as research time and production efficiency cap. We'll now want to divert our naval production onto submarines. We'll leave one on convoys briefly. As well as this, we want to set our units up with the naval invasion they need. Misclick. Such a small country. From San Salvador to this province here. If you go for the capital city, it'll try to take you through the Panama Canal, which is just a problem. We're going to land next to it and walk in. Let's train up some more units in the meantime. 3 should do it. Collectivist ethos. Keep heading towards militarism, nationalism focus. Entirely useless to us. With 150 political power, we're going to get a military theorist. We need to make our division templates far better. With 5 experience, let's add another lad on. Saved. Electronic mechanical engineering means we can head towards artillery, so that we can get the support artillery for the later wars. Nationalism. We can finally get militarism. Arguably one of the most powerful focuses in the game. Oh, and basic machine tools as well, meaning we can head straight into Dispersed Industry 1. Our justification has just been complete, so we can declare war. They have 1 unit, so we can't just walk in, but we have better units. And our 1 submarine, the Chalatenango, will give us the naval superiority we need. Launch the attack. And it seems they've spawned their unit on the wrong side of Panama. Incredible. We're just going to walk in. With this, we can justify on our next target, Costa Rica, who have no troops yet. Conquered. Now that we own Panama, we have to make sure that we stop building the military factory and build a naval base, otherwise we won't be able to get to Costa Rica and make the same mistake the AI just did. We're going to use this time to justify on Nicaragua as well, because why not? Finally, with militarism done, we can begin getting the factories we need. Industrial effort. Towed artillery for our support artillery. We can now work on getting better weapons. Weapons 1. Let's modify our division template with an extra infantry. Industrial effort 1. Let's start by getting the construction effort to build the dock here. Dispersed industry 1 allows us to get dispersed industry 2 faster, but right now we need the construction speed. With our political power we can get Manuel for more division attack. Construction effort 1 into construction effort 2. Infantry equipment 1 into support weapons 1. Our justification is complete, and sadly we didn't build the port in time. However, I had planned for this and prepared a naval invasion, so as his one unit charges into this side of Panama, we shall just instantly take San Jose. Let's see. Like that. Construction 1 done, into construction 2. Let's use our new military factory to get towed artillery and update our guns. Construction effort 2, less required now, so let's make better guns. Well, more of them if nothing else. Armament effort done, into armament effort 2. So at this point I should note we're saving our political power for strikes and for further justifications on the final 2 countries. We're going to use our 3 military factories to get some more artillery. Support weapons 1 into support weapons 2, and we've also added our support artillery. Armament effort 2. Let's get the final armament effort, the 3rd. Stick the final military factory onto guns, and then with a few days, our justification is ready. Let's launch all our invasions and see how we go. We did an invasion around the back. We can now use the remaining political power to justify on Honduras and finally Guatemala. Nicaragua, taken. For our final war, we won't be doing many naval invasions, just an attack from San Salvador, and an attack from Nicaragua. Construction effort 2. I'm now going to look into investing in planes. I feel like with some close air support, could help us in the final 2 battles. Armament effort 3. Let's take military youth to ensure we have just enough recruitable population to get us through the final 2 wars. The final military factory, I'll stick on planes. Support weapons 2 into improved infantry equipment. Military youth means we can train a few more people if we need, and we can head towards our next research slot. Infrastructure effort. Let's get 2 more civilian factories to trade for more resources. Close air support 1 means we can switch over our planes, and using this we can think about our land doctrine. Now I'm not sure how many manpower we have, so it's going to be between superior firepower and mass assault. I think we're going to go with superior firepower as we're focusing on our artillery. Weapons 2. Construction effort 3. Into infrastructure effort 2. Honduras done. Let the war commence. Sticking our planes in for air superiority. Well, that was the easiest war I think I've ever done. The power of 7-2 divisions, with support artillery. Now it's time for one final push. All the men on one line, really. Sticking both armies under one general for the final attack against whatever this division template is here. If we lose this, I'm uninstalling. Carrying on from superior firepower into delay. Time to get the final research slot too. And there we go, justification complete. Let's declare war. And head straight in. Oh no. Oh no, this isn't war, this is sport. Oh no. And there we have it. With all the nations conquered, including Panama on the side, we can reconstitute the Federal Republic. The Central American Empire. And a beautiful shade of blue to match. So let's do the final tally. We succeeded with 9 military factories, 6 dockyards, a deficit on resources I will admit, 40 manpower, which, if we wait a few days, constitutes the rebirth of the Central American Empire. Read as you wish, but it was a necessary first step to ascending the world stage. 250,000 manpower on limited conscription. I mean, goodness me, 7 soldiers is all it took, 7 good soldiers. We've even got ourselves a bit of a navy going on. And the most important thing you get to take away from this is we didn't get into a war with America, and we achieved all of it in 1938. World War II hasn't even begun. Oh, and you get Panama as well. So wonderful. All good sides. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, please feel free to like the video and subscribe, because I plan to do more of these. And I hope to see you on the next episode. Bye bye.